I spent the last week upgrading my Harbor Freight mini toolbox to hold all my Locksport gear. It can hold my picks, it can hold my tension wrenches, it can hold some locks and some of the pinning gear and springs and such. And I designed all of this at home and 3D printed it, making this a in-house project. I'll show in this video how easy it is for you to do it as well, and to not be afraid. All of this is really simple to do, and all you have to do is give it a shot and try. If you don't know about Gridfinity, all of these parts are modular, and you can take them all out and mix and match your own designs to see how you want to fit them into your own organization structure. In this case, right, I'm using the Harbor Freight mini toolbox and trying to maximize as much space as I can on my workbench and not be as cluttered as I normally get. In addition to the Gridfinity system, I've also added magnets so that the lid of this toolbox can be used, and when you close it, all of your tools stay on the lid. And while it does not work almost all the time, it does work most of the time. This top tray is also really good to have stuff that you want to take out, like the pinning tray or just a mat. This top drawer is pretty narrow, but it's actually perfect for little trays that you can pull out to include springs, pins, gutting tools, and other loose things that you don't want somewhere else. This bottom tray fits perfectly a Lishi tool cutter hidden away there in the back. It is a little bit snug to get it in and out, but with its custom holder, it is actually pretty nice to just keep it back there, as I don't use it that often. In the front here, I've got an American 1100 and Paclock 90 Pro A. They fit in there perfectly in their own little spot, and their keys are right there with them if you need them. And I've also got a spot here on the left for other smaller locks to be in there as well. And so how I designed all of this was using the Gridfinity Generator website, which is linked in the description below. And all of these are just really basic shapes. And this is what I'm showing you right now is the top drawer kind of design and layout. So all of these are just parameter changes in the generator itself. And all you do is select the number of rows, the number of columns, how many different bins you want, the height of it as well. Then you hit the render button and then download it, and that's all you have to do. And so for the entire top drawer, all I did was these simple designs with no modifications to try to hold all the loose stuff that I didn't really think I needed a custom thing. Now for everything else, like the Lishi cutter or the locks themselves, I started with a picture and turned them into an SVG, which I'm not showing as part of this video. Really easy though as well. And so I'm taking these base layers from the Gridfinity Generator, and I'm going to export them out into Tinkercad as another free, easy to use resource to then build the rest of the shape. And so here's the Tinkercad. This is showing some of the designs here, and at first this looks kind of scary, but the reality of it is these are all simple shapes like rectangles and cylinders, and they're just taking solid shapes as part of the Gridfinity parameter generator, and then they're taking these hollowed out shapes and they're putting together, and then they're combined, and that's what gives you the cutout for each of the shapes. So as you see right here, the pinning station, all of the little cylinders are cutting out from the solid shape of the base plate, and then that's it for the pinning tray. It's really that simple. Now here's the tension wrench holders, and so I've got a wide version and a narrow version, and as you can kind of see, it's just that base plate, and then it's got a bunch of rectangles that are either solid or hollowed out, and that's what creates this little layout. On the bottom, again, because I put this on the lid of the Harbor Freight mini toolbox, I've got magnets on the bottom to then hold the tension wrench there. Lastly, here's another example of the Lishi tools, where this is just rectangles cut out of the solid shape with magnets on the bottom as well, so that it could be on the lid if you wanted to. Right now I just have it on the top. But all of these are really simple, and there's nothing complex, so don't be afraid to try this out yourself and design what you want. All of these files are posted on my Thingiverse, and these pictures and screenshots of each layout. I've got the name of the files, so that you can try to find them if you want to use them, as well as here's the standard trays that are in the top drawer. The most complex designs for this entire thing, probably the bottom drawer, where I took the screenshots of the locks and turned them on their sides and then made this thing. So I hope you enjoyed looking through how I designed this Harbor Freight Mini Toolbox organization system using Gridfinity. It's really been useful so far, as it's organized and clean on my desk. And after understanding where to start and how to design these, it's really not that difficult. And so I encourage you, try it out yourself. Look at what tools you want to organize and stay ahead of the clutter. Please like, please subscribe on the new channel out there, and leave some comments. Hope you have a great day. Thanks.